thirsty in here. We are thirsty in here. Welcome to Memecoin Monday with the captain. Memecoin Monday. And the market is getting ready to sizzle. We're getting ready to sizzle. Welcome to Memecoin Monday. Welcome to Memecoin Monday, the captain. Absolutely. I said, why not? Why not do a Memecoin Monday? Why not do this? Hey, we gotta do this. Yeah. So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Memecoin Monday. Come on, step up. We're gonna look at some meme coins on that Monday. On the Monday. So, let's check it out. So, I'm the captain and ready to do this as well. So, what's going on in the market? Well, what's going on in the market is that we're getting ready to make some major moves in the market here. Okay, so if you take a look at what's going on here, and by the way, Memecoin Mondays it could be other projects now. It could be an AI project, a gaming project. It can be a top 100 project that's not a meme coin. All right. So let me go ahead and put it up. Let me put it up. Yeah. You see that? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So this is what I saw. They say the top 9 most underrated cryptos to buy today. Now, some of these are memes, some are not. I looked at it and I'm like, well, Mind of Pepe, best wallet token. I did a review over that. I definitely agree with that as well. The best wallet token is definitely something on the list. Meme index, I heard good things about that. Of course, you know about XRP, Cardano, Cat Slap. Do y'all know about Cat Slap? Cat Slap, $33.8 million. And then you also have a BTC Bull token as well. Now, some of these I didn't even really know. I didn't know about BTC Bull token, and I didn't know about Cat Slap. So I didn't know about some of these. Let me go ahead and put this up. So I did not know about Cat Slap, meme token, meme index. I didn't know about some of these. So what I did was I kind of wrote my own Memecoin Monday. So I wrote a couple on here, and we can fill this out. So I had SWP, which is Saitama, Wolfpack. Yeah. And then these are undervalued. And then got Meme Link, 92% burn. Supply burn. So I 92 supply burn. Give me some mind deals up in there. So I'm writing down some here. So I'm kind of doing some stuff here. And Mind of Pepe. Man, that's very interesting. Mind of Pepe. I'm gonna look at that one now. So they say Mind of Pepe. Real quick, and I'll look at the rest of them. Is Mind of Pepe. So this is Mind of Pepe. $23 million. So this came out. It was, guys, look at this. 7.5 million. Mind of Pepe. When I go look at it now, it's 20. That can't be right. What's today's date? That's not right. That something's wrong. Hold on here. That can't be right. Mind of Pepe. This gotta be it right here. Wow. Oh my God, guys. Is that true? Mind of Pepe. What? Mind of Pepe. If this what this is, look at this. It says mind is the symbol. So mind is a symbol. Mind. Okay, you got mind. This thing says 7.5 million. Let me go down here and look. I want to make sure I got the right one. What? Wow. Dreams do come true. Wow, Mind of Pepe. Look at that. $7.55 million market cap. And I'm seeing $333 million. That can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. I think that's right. I think that's right. Holy shit. It's on Solana too. And I'm looking at Solana right now. Solana is balling right now. Solana is at 140. Solana is balling today. Solana is balling today. So, yeah, I'm just looking at some meme coins here. So, Mind of Pepe exploded. And then Solana, we're going to take a look at Solana. Solana is up 7.5%. And if I go, Solana is at $73 billion market cap. Hey, hey, hey. And then we go look at the chart here. Solana is climbing up the mountain. Look at that. It's still up. Still up there. So that's Solana. So on here, Mind of Pepe. Mind of Pepe. So, all right, let's go look at SWP. Yeah, you know me. That's another one that's on the list. Golly, that's incredible. Because like Mind of Pepe, think of this. I see $7.5 million. And that thing went to 331 million. And I kept thinking, this can't be right. That's the 15-minute chart. This can't be right. This can't be right. But I'm seeing buys coming in. There's some sales. I'm like, that's like, this can't be right. All right, so let's look at SWP. And SWP is at $1 million market cap. Okay. So it's at the $1 million market cap. You've got good things coming up with it. So Saitama Wolfpack is at $1 million market cap. It did make Memecoin Monday. Memecoin Monday. So here's what I'm looking at. SWP and supply burn. Got there. 4% left. So SWP. So we'll take a look at. I already followed it. Good team. Got stuff coming in. Got stuff coming in. Got stuff coming in. Hey, 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 hey. So SWP, you got some good stuff. Got some good graphics and stuff like that. I'm liking what things are headed with this. If I go look, let me go take a look at this. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna take a look at the supply and everything. And yes, y'all. Yeah, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So, Memecoin Monday. So, just taking a look at a couple here. Solana is really balling today. That's really, really good. Oh, it's going back to 140. Oh, it's climbing back to that 144. And then Bitcoin. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin is at right now. Bitcoin is at 88,000. Bitcoin is going to get to 90,000. It's trying to get there. About time, man. We've been kind of sitting in this gray area for a while. All right. So when I go look at the supply, when it comes to SWP Saitama, it's got 4.2% left. So on the headline here, it's 4.2% left. Left to buy. So the top two, or two of them here, and yeah, and then Mind of Pepe exploded. So yeah, so the three here, we got SWP, we've got Memelink, and we got Mind of Pepe. Okay, SWP has 4.2% left in supply, so it does make it attractive. It definitely makes it attractive. It's got 4.25% 5% left. Good community, very undervalued. It's only at $1 million market cap. And supply shock could enter if you get some people. And these wallets here are not selling at all. I mean, I don't think these wallets have not been selling. So if I go click on, this is one of the top wallets here. And it's been some transfers, but it's been like 17 days ago. I mean, 17 days ago. And it's not much they're really doing at all. So the wallet looks okay. I'm going to look at one more. Hey. Like, this is 4 months ago. So there's no activity. It's hardly any activity on some of these. So looking good. So Saitama, Wolfpack, and looking good. I'm going to look at the bubble map for you. I'm going to look at the bubble. Take a look at the bubble map. Man, look at Solana. Look at that. 143. Bitcoin's at 88. I want to see where Ethereum's at. I'm going to check Ethereum. So it's yes, y'all. Yeah. Okay, Ethereum is over 2,000. Okay, so maybe we might get some fireworks. Okay, so we get Ethereum at 2,000. Okay. Oh, wow. So they touched it. So they actually got a 2,097, dropped down to 2,085. So we haven't been this high. Let me look at the 7-day. We haven't been this high since, when last time we've been this high? We've been this high since early March, since earlier. And so in terms of Ethereum, we have not been this high since early March. So that's good. That's good right there. Man, look at all this. Yeah. This is probably when things were okay, and then the tariffs and all the other things starts to happen. And this has kind of brought us down here. But now we're starting to move back up again. So this is exciting to see. And then if I do, wow, look at Solana. Let's do Solana for a moment. And the reason why I'm paying attention to these two here, because it seems like those are the two, the meme coins, and BNB, because BNB has been surging a little bit lately, I've noticed. So, wow, Solana, we haven't been this high since, same thing, since early March. So, it's balling today, man. It's doing much better today. And then the last one here, Meme Link, was another one here. So we got so basically, so on Memecoin Monday, we have Saitama Wolfpack SWP undervalued, 4.2% left to burn, good community, good leadership, and good factual with that. We also have Meme, Mind of Meme just exploded. Yeah. I'll get to Bone. I'll get to Bone. I can get to Bone as well. No problem. So we have, on here, the surprise, guys, on this is Mind of Pepe. That's been one of the surprises. And I'm just making sure, and I'm going to check out Cat Slap too. So let me check out Cat Slap and I'll get to MK. Slap. Cat Slap. All right. Cat Slap. 2.5 million. So, dang, that thing went down. Woo. Damn. That thing went down. Is that the, let me make sure that's the real Cat Slap. So that one went down here. Unless this is it. Is this it here? What's the ticker? No, the ticker is Slap. So that wasn't it. Slap is the ticker. Is this it? No way. This can't be it. This can't be it. Is this really it? Right, because I'm seeing Cat Slap. It was at $33.8 million market cap. It's gotta be a mistake. It's gotta be a mistake. It's gotta be a mistake. Oh, it's got to be this. Okay. It's this. Okay. Woo. But anyway, that thing went down. That thing went down. Yeah, I can see because it's way up high here. So not sure undervalued, but let's say just check out meme index. So I'm just trying to check it out. They're saying undervalued. I'm checking them out live on Memecoin Monday, and I'll get the bone here in a few minutes. And MK. Meme X. Check out Meme X. Meme X. Meme X. Is this it? Wow. Hey. 4.8 million. And Meme X is sitting at $161 million market. Is that right? So I'm seeing $161 million market cap, and they started here. That didn't come. This came out that long ago. 4.8 million, 4.1 million to $161 million market cap. So they were spot on this one. They missed on cat slip. Chainlink, they're saying 9.2, even though Chainlink is not a meme, but I could still take a look at it. So they're saying Chainlink $9.72 billion. Let's see what it is now. I'm curious about some of these things because so far they've been pretty on. It jumped down. It jumped down a little bit. Now it's 9 point. No. They were right. Chainlink is 9.9 billion. Look at that. Chainlink. So you made some. I mean, you made some revenue from that. Look at that. 9.9 billion. You see that? And then this one came out This came out not that long ago. This link came out not very long ago. 9.7 billion. So they've been spot on. They hit Mind Pepe, bro. Mind Pepe, 7.5 million. 7.5 million. And that thing just dance. That thing dance. And I'll take a look at Bone here in a few minutes. I'll take a look at Bone. It's good to see Solana doing good today. Mind of Pepe. Wow, man. Are you serious? Wow. That can't be right. Is this it, though? This is Mind of Pepe. 325 million from 7.5 million. 7.5 million. 300 million. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Okay, I'll go take a look at Bone here. Dang. Bone. So are we talking about Bone on this part of the Shiba swap? It's got to be. All right, 37 cents. Okay. I would say Bone will move with Shiba. Yeah, no problem. So to me, I think Bone will move with Shiba. I think so. If you look at the chart here, I got 7-day. It's been making some moves here. Look at this. Oh, that was the big move right there. There has to be some bullish sentiment that hits here. It had to be right here. Yep, right here. And this is recently. This is on March 20th. And then it's actually moving at a pretty good rate here. Let me go take something off a little bit. We'll look at something else. Because something must have happened and I wasn't aware of. So something must have. Boom, please go to $2. $2 by. I think it'll go to $1 this year. Yeah, definitely $1 this year. Maybe by the end of summer. So, yeah, I think so. Bone is looking really good right now. Yeah, but it's up 12%. It's up 65% of today. So those were the devs bought. So they bought. Also, the devs bought to see something happen. And what it did when the devs bought here, it definitely brings some attention back to Bone. Because Bone was like, it was almost like, I remember Bone was like if you remember Bone, when Bone came out, it was such a massive hit in the Shiba ecosystem because it was more like you stake Bone and you got all these Shiba. Like you stake Bone, you got more Bone. Remember that? Remember that? Like you stake Bone and you got more Bone, and then the supply is dwindling. You know, max supply is only what 250 million. Is it 250? It's still max about 250 million, and they got a 7 million volume right now. Bone is looking really good. It's looking good. And supply shock could be hitting there. So you got gas fees, and it's going to be Shibarium gas fees. Yeah, the gas fee. Yeah, still, that was always part of the plan to use Bone as part of the gas fee for Shibarium. That was always part of the plan. If you go look at the Shibarium white paper, the old school, that was always part of the plan. And that's why people loaded up on Bone, because they're like, if Shibarium comes out or this massive thing comes out, it's going to really, the supply is definitely going to dwindle down. And then Leash came out. Leash was kind of like more of another option that went with it. But Leash has small supply too. So it's almost like to me, it's like you got to include Leash in there. At least that's what I see. You got to include Leash in there. And Leash was like the Doge killer. Remember Leash? It came out and was supposed to be this Doge killer. And everybody was like, really? But Leash was hot. Leash is still pretty good. $177, $1,000. No, excuse me. $177 in terms of the price. I'm getting way ahead of myself because it's way more than that. $18 million market cap. So I would think that Leash will follow Bone, and then all of them is going to follow. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you. So here's the thing. To me, it was like Bone was like one of those projects you have to have. When Shiba came out, and then it was like, oh, Shiba. Well, if you miss Doge, you had to get Shiba. And then the Shiba swap came out, which was a good idea because at that time, we didn't have a swap other than Uniswap and your other swap, kind of like your Pancake swap. We didn't have a project, especially not a meme coin, come out and say, here, come to the Shiba swap. And what made Shiba swap really good is, though, you had a lot of projects getting inserted into the Shiba swap. It brought all this attention to Shiba swap. So if you have all these new projects, they jumped on Shiba swap. So now I can buy this project, and then it was giving Shiba such more attention. And then when Bone came out, Bone was like, come, you stake your Bone, you get more Bone. That was the thing. You stake your Shiba, you got Bone. So they always wanted you to get more Bone. Their whole idea was to get Bone down because Bone and Leash had limited supply where Shiba had all the supply. So they were like, okay, if Bone and Leash had limited supply and we get that down, then that will bring attention to Shiba. Now, eventually, Shiba their supply is going to dwindle down because of the Shibarium, and it's because of the token burns, and it's got to be some buybacks in there. It's got to be. It's still a lot of supply. I mean, I know they're burning millions, I know, but Shiba's got a massive supply here. So if Shiba would have started out, I know, with a smaller supply, oh my God. So full minted right now. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense to be fully minted. That does make sense though. And so I like where Bone is going, man. I think this is if you got a lot of Bone, you got to be real happy. I don't know if you stake any of your Bone on different wallets or whatever like that. Because I believe you still earn, I believe you still earn. I gotta check my Shiba swap, man. I need to check my Shiba swap. Yeah, check the Shiba swap. And that was cool. And then Leash, you just got Leash as an alternative because it support the whole ecosystem. So that's kind of how that was. But Shiba was the first one. Nah, just Hoyts and Mexi. Yeah, got it. Yeah. And then Shiba was one of the first. I remember she was one of the first projects, memes that got listed on all these exchanges. They were one of the first ones. Dogecoin, obviously, but she was one of the first kind of like ones that like really got on these exchanges. I remember crypto.com was like got them on there. It brought so much attention back in 2021. And yeah, man, Shiba will always be an OG meme because Shiba paved the way. And you got to throw Bone in there too as well, because you had now other projects saying, you know what? We want a project and then we want to have some sister and a brother. So you had ecosystem. So that started the trend for a while on like building an ecosystem of projects. So it made sense. It made sense. An ecosystem of project. I'm just kind of looking here. So a building ecosystem of projects. Yes. Yep. So you got to feel pretty good right now with Bone. I think Bone is headed to really good territories. And, you know, with the devs burning that, yeah, that's good. Have a plan. Yeah, burn some of that stuff, man. Get it moving. Because think about it. Bone already, the thing about with Bone, going back to it, it already has attention. You're part of the most recognizable meme coin of all time. We got three. You got Pepe, you got Shiba, and you have Pepe, Shiba, Dogecoin. Then underneath that, you have a lot of other projects. Bro, if you got, that's why Mind of Pepe is going so well, because of Pepe. Mind of Shiba will be good. Mind of Doge. I mean, it's just that name, man. It's just, if you say Pepe, Doge, and Shiba, people will automatically know. Saitama is another one. I know it hurts. Saitama is another one. If I say Saitama, most people know what I'm talking about. And it's a new one out there. It's called SWP, Saitama Wolfpack. I'm holding on to Saitama, man. SWP, because the name itself still marketable. Yes, I know it hurts your heart. It has hurt people's hearts. However, it's still a name that's around the water cooler. I'm just saying. Saitama is on their vault. There's a few others, but Saitama is a name that is unbelievable. Been there. Yeah, it saved my life. Been there. Yeah. It saved my life. Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad it really, really did. But those three right there. And then if you got a project that's mixed, you got Pepe, Shiba, and Doge. Honestly, if you think about it, on Memecoin Monday, we on Memecoin Monday. Saitama, see what I mean? I'm telling you, you got your alpha, you got Shiba, anything underneath Shiba, Bone, Leash, all that. You got Dogecoin, you got, anything, Elon tokens underneath that, basically. I would put all Elon tokens underneath Doge because that's what it started. Everything that's Elon is underneath there. And then you have Pepe. You got Brett, you got Brett, all those boys club type projects. Or anybody that's a damn green. If you're green, you go under Pepe. If you're green. And then you have others. You have a Saitama, which paved the way for other meme projects that feel like they can do it. So Saitama, I know people are like, what are you talking about? People know about Saitama, I'm telling you. And so Saitama is underneath the branch of other projects that kind of follow around there, because you got a wolf. See, Shiba, you got a dog, another dog, a frog, and then you got a wolf. And then you have other animals that fall underneath there. I think Saitama did help pave the way for other new meme coins too. I'm telling you, especially when they did that event. I know the event wasn't the greatest, but it brought attention and it did bring in ideas. I'm telling you, you got to zoom out when in doubt. Saitama helped pave the way for other projects. I'm telling you, sometimes I'll be talking with devs and other people there. They mention in terms of memes, they mention those three I mentioned. They mentioned Shiba, Pepe, and Doge, obviously. they do mention Saitama, Shinja, and Vault. And then Shiba Doge is kind of around there. I hear Shiba Doge from Shiba Doge kind of like that. Because Shiba Doge was created because of the success of Shiba and Doge. So I hear Shiba, Doge, and Pepe. In terms that they want to talk about meme coins and history and all that kind of stuff. Then they're like, the next three, honestly, Saitama, Vault, and Shinja. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. That's how a lot. That's what I hear. I'm telling. That's what I hear. And Vault's still going in strong. Saitama has been revitalized, has been revolved. New team, new community, doing really well. Low market cap. I'm telling you, I will not sleep on SWP Saitama. I'm not saying that because it still has a name that people know. I think people got to just get behind the whole what happened and all that kind of stuff. I get it. So I'm just saying, there's no new Shinja, anything like that. There's no new of that. But it would just take somebody just wanting to do something like that. It would just take, hey, I want to. It would just take somebody who would really want to do that. Yes, y'all. So, and then you got the fear index is 45. Just like, is meme season gone for good? Oh, no, not at all. No, not at all. When you guys, meme season, we still got a meme season coming. If you look Solana, Ethereum, see, I paid to Solana, Ethereum, and BNB. I look at places where memes are built on, and that's going to be the key. Ethereum, so obviously Bitcoin's the key, the market sentiment. But if Ethereum is moving, Solana is moving, BNB is moving, Tron, you got those Tron in there too as well. But it's really those three, really, for now. If those three are moving, yes. And those three, they will move. They will eventually move with the market. So memes are built on those. Most of the memes that I mentioned, other than Doge, because Doge got that thing, Ethereum, and you got Solana, and you got BNB, and then you got Tron, and you got Avalanche, and you got other ones, yes. But no, I think you're still going to have it, man. You're definitely going to still have it. Yeah, meme season is still going to happen. But so just going back what I'm saying, but yeah, it paved the way. So you got to go back and look at history and understanding that. And you got to look at like Saitama. Yeah, it definitely did. And it was like, because Saitama, there were talks, man. People were really feel like Saitama could pass Shiba one day. That's how popular Saitama was. I understand, but then you bring this new SWP into the fold with all that excitement, bro, man, new team and all that stuff, and they doing the event at the end of the year. Telling you, man, SWP is definitely it's probably one of the most underrated projects in memes right now, especially that had something that already did it and they can go back and do it again. To me, that's one of the most underrated right now. That's just me. And then just they're not on this list here, but yeah, best wallet token. I want to see where that's at. Where is best wallet token? I'm curious about that. Where is the best wallet token? Is that that can't be it? No, that's not it. That's the wrong one. It's kind of hard to find these sometimes. Yes, y'all. Best wallet token. Oh, okay. I think this is it right here. Hey. So it's at $11 million market cap and it's at 18 million. That's good. That's good stuff. I see total liquidity. They moved some liquidity out. There's some liquidity though. I don't understand what they're doing there. But it's still got plenty there. Okay, so it's still moving. But yeah, I remember talking about best wallet token back then. So, oh man, that's awesome. I'm just from Argentina. Yeah, man. Obviously, yeah. Meme season. You're gonna have alt season. All that stuff is still in play. All that's still in play. As long as Bitcoin continues to move like it's been moving recently, you're gonna have all your dreams gonna come true in terms of the market and the sentiment to it. So what's yeah, but I don't think it's done. No, I think it's 88,000 for Bitcoin. Oh yeah, and we can hit that 90,000 maybe this week, maybe by the end of this month or early next month. We're looking really good for the spring and then heading into the summertime. I think we're looking really, really good for that. So, all right, that's all I got for Memecoin Monday. I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on Twitter and on X, or Twitter, X, and YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one.